Try this. Are we getting any mic now? Okay. I think we got rid of the echo, but I just gotta figure out how to get the audio. That's not it. All right. Is this it? Give it a few more seconds, then maybe we'll start. I gotta fix my green screen. I just need some more light over there. I'm gonna grab, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab. Alright, be right back. Hi. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Looks a little better. Alright, well, welcome to the stream. Sorry I had to get some settings squared away. I think we're good now. I believe all the echo is gone. And I think I got the volume okay. So I'll let the intro play a little bit so I can listen to desktop, or excuse me, the game audio. And then we'll go ahead and start some runs. Good old Dark Falls there. I think it's a little bit low. Let me just. I think we're almost there. Take it up just a little bit higher. And see if that works. Alright. I like it. Let me... Now let's see if I can see the chat. Which I accidentally closed. So if you're watching right now, throw something in chat so I can see it. And we'll see if it's out in the studio as well. Otherwise, I'll just have to use the YouTube page. Maybe this will be it. Stream. Well, whatever the case may be, eventually someone will come in the chat and then we will see how it's working. So yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. How long have I been on here? I don't want to be, okay, 1 minute. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be playing Phantasy Star Online. But I'm going to be playing offline right now because I am playing on the GameCube. Yeah. And the only adapter I have for it is the old dial-up adapter. And, that's not going to work too well anymore. And the broadband adapter I don't have, but I don't think the servers are up. I don't think they've been up in 10 plus years, so I guess I'm stuck playing offline for now. But we're going to be just playing some, in the future, we're going to be playing some retro games. And by that, I mean everything is pre-PS4, because PS4 is all I have that will actually stream. So I'm having to go through a video capture card here and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Plus I got it going out to my TV, so I'm actually playing on my TV. So if you see me looking up, that's what it is. And I got the laptop right in front of me, so that's the most exciting stuff in the world. But that's where we're at. So yeah, this game is, I played this so much. This is maybe the game I've put the most time into. Maybe Final Fantasy XI might actually be taking the cake out of this one, but I don't know. I played this one. This is my first online game, and I played this till my fingers bled. And you might be wondering why my levels aren't higher, considering how much I played it. We'll go into that a little bit. This is my main character, and you see even back then, everything I have is named Genome. So let's go ahead and just do a quick run on... Man, Ultimate wipes you out on the dragon, just by yourself. We'll do it very hard. I'm still a little rusty. I have not played this game very much at all in the last almost 2 decades, so forgive me there. If you've played this game, let me know. I maybe need to make myself a little smaller too. Let me see. I don't want to be in the way of this beautiful action. Nah, it's not too bad. Alright. One of the great things about this game is the actual... It has some of the best music I've ever heard in a game. Some great visuals for the time. You know, considering this is a GameCube game, this is originally a Dreamcast game. They kind of ported over and added some stuff too. But wow, did I ever play this game? So let's see what we got here. Oh, I'll explain some of my how shall I say, extra good gear in a little bit as I get running. But so I'd like to do this as a series, a continuing series. No, won't necessarily always be Phantasy Star, of course, but oops. I got some stuff from my last one, actually. I need to say that. I think I should have some stuff to sell. There's not a whole lot of use for money in this game, to be honest with you, so. All about the gear. Ooh, striker. Alright, since he's green nail, he doesn't get the greatest melee drops. Bloody Art, I think I have that already on my Uniwhirl. We'll actually try the gun out. It's got burning, which is not the best, but I like to try different stuff because I have a lot of like really overpowered weapons, and they can make some of the stuff kind of lame, you know. Let's see. Probably just do some forest runs here. I always check these things. I read somewhere once that there's actually rares in there. I have never seen it in my entire time playing, so I don't know why I even check, but supposedly there can be. It's usually a good idea to deposit Resetta in between runs, because you don't want to drop that stuff. And we gotta clear up some room here. Let's see here. Anything else I can get rid of? How much room do I have? 7's good enough. We'll even equip that new one we just got. It's not gonna be nearly as good as my other weaponry, but whatever. I wonder if the green screen is screwing up some of the chroma key shouldn't be bothering the online stuff though, but it's making my head invisible, I see. And that's not good. Let me see. Wow, he's dark. Okay, let me see if I can't fix that on the fly, because that's not acceptable. See if there's a chroma key setting for this one by itself. Okay. Woohoo! That was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. That looks better. Alright. Let's see how this... Oh, that's cool. It's like a little Raffoey. A lot of these Boomas, the basic Boomas, are weak to fire. So we'll go ahead and hit Shift and V-Band, one of the great reasons to beat Raymar. He's closing in for the kill. This game has auto-targeting. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes. It can be a boon and a bane. You have to get used to using it. You have combo attacks. You can always do it in threes, unless you kill them beforehand. It's a pretty simple battle system. There's some nuance, of course, but you'll see me reset my camera a lot. There's a, that's the left trigger is the camera reset button. That's just for selling. I don't know why I didn't pick it up, but... and that's pretty much it. This is a Ranger class. Ranger class excels, of course, in range combat. It can be a pretty cheesy class for this sort of thing. But they're about the only class, well, they are the only class that can make use of rifles. Kill that because they'll just keep spawning them. Normally I wouldn't stand there and take this like that. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Another good thing about being Raymar is you can heal yourself. Techs. They have a few techs they can use. Techs being the spells in this game. Hello. Ending with a question mark, you have to take to a Techer, and it'll have some special property. Something else to consider in the battle system is you have to get the timing just right. You can't just button mash or you'll screw your combos up, and every different weapon type has a different lag excuse me, in between shots. But something to consider is... see if I can use my finger. Probably not. But one of the things you have to get used to, if you see my bar down here that I'm flopping back and forth, second bar I have text. That's your right shoulder trigger, at least on the GameCube. But I have it lined up as special, regular, which is also a fast shot, and then heavy shot. So basically, there's different accuracies. The regular shot in the middle there is very accurate, almost never misses. With especially with the Ranger class, you're not going to be missing with that, unless you have some super evasion going on. Heavy attacks have a chance to miss, and I think it actually increases chance. I think the chance to hit actually increases with every shot that you hit successfully. So if you hit the first two shots with regular, and then go for a pause and then a strong shot, I believe that has some increased accuracy. I could be wrong. And the special shot has pretty poor accuracy, actually. Rangers make up for that somewhat. Sorry, these are like most annoying enemies here, actually, in the first zone. I can tank these. On Ultimate, you cannot tank these. timing is everything in this game. And it's pretty simple. I mean, you get used to it. Yeah, of course, items, which I should be doing, because everything's in real time. Also, another feature of the heavy attack is it can push things back, as you saw right there. So it's a great way to get yourself out of trouble if you're in big trouble. Those are high-dollar items. Like I said, Raymars, who have this class, hey, it's hard to explain, but this class has the highest accuracy in the game. Rangers, in particular, have the highest accuracy in the game. And this class, special class of Raymar, Ranger Male, has the highest accuracy in the game, period. So they hit their specials quite a bit, where other classes certainly wouldn't. It's one of the strengths of the class. Now, they don't do the damage hit for hit that classes like the melee class, the Hugh cast, the cast class hit, but it's safer because those classes have to get up close and personal, and their shots are free. And when you're using mage classes, you have to use TP or MP like it normally would be. So it's not free. So you gotta constantly be playing the TP game. Rest 12, what do I have? I already have it. I already have better than that. So that's kind of the deal with the Raymar class. There's 4 different subsets of each of the 3 classes. So the first class we have is the casts, and those are the melee class. Sorry, I'm going off a lot of old memory here. And you have like the Hugh cast, which is basically analogous to this guy, the Raymar, but he's the melee version of it. He's an all-rounder who can use techniques. It specializes in range. There's a Hugh New World. It's like a Newman class. A Newman class is like an alien class. They have their own little idiosyncrasies. Like they regen. Sorry, they regen their MP or TP as they're standing still, and they can do some text. So that's the other one of those. Ragrap, you see everything laying down, he'll get up again. If you want the item, you gotta hit him again. But he feigns death for a while. There he goes. Like that. Usually they do it when you're not looking at them. They can figure it out. So yeah, those are the 2 humanoid cast types. Gen 12, let's take it. I'm not gonna have to do a teletype here, I'm out of room, I'm sure. Then there's 2 of the android casts. And that's like the Hugh cast and the Hugh Casil, I think it is. I have this thing about pushing buttons here. I don't need to get in there, but whatever. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Like, why is that not doing anything? Let's go ahead and get shifted into band. This is like offense up and defense up in this game. I still got one more bit of room. That's one of the things about the humanoid classes that's good, is you can cast techniques. Oh yeah, the other ones are the Hugh cast and Hugh Casil. Those are the androids of the melee class. And they have their each own idiosyncrasies. Like Hugh cast are the strongest melee damage dealers in the game. One of the problems with these older games sometimes use cameras against you. And there's 4 different kinds of rangers, or the RA Ray class. That's the Marl being the female version. Raycast and Raycaseel. Same thing as the Hue cast, or the Hue series. The androids just can't cast text. They have their own. See, the cool thing about androids is, while you can't cast text, which is a weakness, and not as good definitely in offline play, because you need the shift into band. But they can see traps inherently. In some of the later levels, the rooms will have traps in them that are invisible, so unless you pop a trap vision, you're not going to see them, and they can do pretty nasty things to you. And if you stay still long enough, they start regenerating their HP naturally, which can be alright. Takes a while when you get, really high levels, but I just realized that's cutting my head off pretty badly. What up? I tend to lean forward. Oh yeah, let's switch weapons here. So all these yellows are rares, and most of them are pretty nasty. I like this one just because it's quiet. And strong, but not broken like some of these other ones are. Let's get shift here. Get some extra damage out of these shots. These are all heavy shots. Most other classes wouldn't be able to do this well with them. But while they don't do the biggest damage, oh yeah, I gotta do a. I gotta go drop some gear. Ryuker is Telepipe. It takes you back to Pioneer 2, your home base. Okay, so make sure the volume is still good. Sounds like it's alright. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of a couple things here. Burring is nice, but don't need it. This is technically better, the drain anyway. And then we'll go drop some other stuff into the bank. Let's see if there's anything good inside here. Usually there's not. Especially the arsenal that I have. That's got 4 slots. Which is pretty rare, actually. But that's not really needed. So let's go drop 1 or 2 things here. And all the characters on your account can use the stuff that's in your bank here. Which is kind of nice, because I have multiple characters. Uh-oh. So I gotta start getting some stuff out of there. Take that. Leave that. No, leave that. Don't need too many bloody arts. This will suck. That's my original starting handgun, I think. I keep that as a reminder. trying to remember. I think there's a pistol that matches the rifle I used, the old one. Is that it? $7,000 V. Sorry about this. I'll see if I have more than one of those. I don't remember if I do. No, it's different. Okay. So let's go sell some of this. It'd be funny is actually, I might not have been maxed in there. I think I might already have that gel and spell in there. Alright, it's alright though. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so I was full. Okay, so how am I doing on item space now? Okay, back where I was. I think that's the pistol. Pistols are, oh yeah, pistols are just like rifles, but shorter range and faster, slightly less damage. These Ryukers take you back, which is really nice, to where you ported out from. Now this is a different rifle. I thought this was a pistol. That's alright. We'll try this one out too. These, that's nice. These are not standard issue weapons that you find too often. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, they used to have, be able to duplicate items for a little while. It was like a glitch or something. And so, like, your friends, when they would get these rare drops, man, they'd go just duplicate the crap out of them, just give them to everybody in the rooms. This is one of them. These are like the antique guns in the game. Really fast. They don't have a whole lot of effects with them, which is kind of nice. And a little bit quieter, which I like as well. They don't have a special attack. So the most powerful weapons in the game have a special attack. So you're going all 10 of any of these items. So a lot of times you just want to use them up. You get pretty quick at navigating these menus. You get used to it. You gotta do it fast, because like I said, it's all real time, so it doesn't stop just because you're in your menu. You can use the environment to your advantage. This is a really strong weapon. Yeah, sometimes the auto targeting is very finicky. But it mostly works. White means just plain, green, and I think blue, like that is something that has special properties to it, so they're more valuable to pick up. I don't even know why I picked that stuff up. I don't need Masada right now. Masada being the money in this game. And I think this thing is maxed. I thought you could tech your weapons outside, but maybe you can't. See, normally you play harder difficulties, and this is still I think very hard. Normally I would play Ultimate at these levels, but when you're soloing, it's a different story. And as a group, though, you definitely want to go above. But good luck with that nowadays. Now you can play, I think, co-op on the same system, but good luck with that. But man, we used to play this online so much. And you got shotguns, rifles, pistols, slicers. There's so many different kinds of weapons in this game. Wands for the magic dealers, or magic caster class, should I say. That was a crit. Oh, this is a beastly weapon. These guys hit hard. They kill the beast. If you give them a chance to get up, they knock you down and punch you. So I walk over there, there'll be some more Pumas. They'll come out of the ground. I used to have all this stuff memorized. Another trick that you can use, so I'll get him to start chasing me here, is when you walk out of a room, it resets it, and they go back to their spawn point, so it's a huge deal to remember if you're soloing. Normally you gotta turn these on, but already done. And of course, every one of these dungeons ends in a boss. So. Here's a Ragrappy, I believe. Yep. These are some very famous enemies. If I go off screen, a lot of times they'll res, try to sneak away. Yep, like that. And if you see the little mini-map up there, the enemies are on there. You can see them as they approach. I'm gonna take a hit, probably. Oh. Sometimes you can dodge them. I don't know, I picked up now. Ah, the Ragrappy got away. Sneaky little guys. I don't know what I just picked up. And plasma barrier. Usually worth something. Heal up. I don't know why I'm picking up for this head. I don't need money for anything. Just the principle of the thing. Normally I would have to telepipe back to Pioneer 2 drop off stuff, but I'm not going to pick up anything else. Those are red drops. This first world isn't too big, but it's definitely the most played one. But some of the dungeons are just massive, massive. This is the only outlaw one. Has my favorite music in the game, though. The very first one. When I say hard targeting, like I said, it's just suspect at best. It can get you in trouble as well. But sometimes it works really well, like it is right now. your defense, my defense, I'm over leveling this a little bit. This level. But that normally would knock you down. That big punch he just did. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use up some of our mana here. Was it Tri-Fluid? Yeah. I also use that up because like Tri-Fluids completely fill your MP or TP up. Oh, I should have healed first. You get that audio cue when you're full, so there's no sense even trying to pick stuff up. It won't even let you. Yeah, that thing drops to the ground, you actually gotta finish it off, because it'll keep spitting out these little skeeters. If you don't get that target reticule, you don't actually hit anything. And those are good to have. Running and shooting is kind of the key to this game. See, like, it knows when the camera's not on you, so it usually tries to sneak attack you. And you can also tell he's still alive, because the little, right by my arrow, the little white dot, that's an active enemy. Get him off screen, a lot of times we'll get him to... There he goes. I have to throw Ryuker up because there's some good stuff here I don't want to leave behind. Let's go ahead and do it. Should be the last time I have to do it on this level. It's interesting. We'll try it out. Different descriptors are different levels of it. So like this one will say hold, and it has a chance to paralyze, and there's different versions of that. It'd be like lock. It'll be called different stuff, because the ability would be stronger on some of them. If that makes any sense. This changes every time you leave the ship, so that's why I find myself checking these quite often. Yeah, it's 23 again. No, 24. We'll try out the Storm Gatling. It's not gonna be that good, but something like Storm, if you hit the special attack on when you're shooting, and it'll target and try to drop a bunch of lightning strike, which is actually strong against this one, I think. Yep. Look, you just change of pace. Most of the time, these aren't any better than the regular attacks. Yeah. Do what? Oh, it's going well. I got it working. Mwah! Sorry about that. Wife aggro. Some of these will drain experience, they'll drain health. Special attacks, but see those lightning strikes? That's a special. So you don't get pushback or anything like that. I think it's pretty cool though. Change the pace. The mech guns are really difficult to get the timing just right. Okay, he's obviously strong with lightning. They all have different resistances and that sort of thing. So. Yeah, mech guns are hard to use because there's long lag. Getting the combo timing right is a little bit difficult, and then you have a long recovery. Alright, now a good practice is to drop a Ryuker, as I recall, right outside of the boss fights, and it's always usually a good practice also to refresh, shift, and go mana frequently, because a lot of times you don't have time for it during the boss battle. And welcome to the first boss, the Legendary Dragon, probably the most killed boss in video game history. It's one of them, outside of WoW. Oops, I'm not going to target anything. If you don't hear that noise, you're actually not targeting. Oops. Better heal up. Gotta take advantage of it when he's on the ground. Sometimes you can one-shot it before he takes off, and now he's probably going to take off. Yep. Okay, now he's fixing to go underground, so now you gotta keep moving. This is where it's dangerous. We always used to just run around the edge. If he hits, he usually knocks you down too. It takes a big chunk of damage. Okay, he's not doing me right now. Ouch. It's always a good idea, usually in these boss fights, to actually have potions and stuff on your speed bar. Just because they're instant cast. Don't be next to the dragon when he falls either, it still hits you. This is not a cutscene, it's real time. So. There's the dragon. Sometimes he'll drop a rare, usually doesn't. Hey, I'm actually gonna level soon. So let's do a shotgun to open these all faster. Don't forget. You have something that's called a mag. It looks like it's my tail, but it's actually like a little robot buddy that is always with you. It's a stat booster. Does a couple different things. Alright, if you had to feed him stuff. What am I doing with this guy? Dex? Why am I doing Dex? Star? Yeah. You can do this you can give him like 3 items every so often. and depending what food you give them, they will they'll actually they'll morph into something different. So like this one's a tail, but it's like a rare one. Most of them hover over your shoulders. In fact, I'll just put it right now just to show you. Most of them are like that. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two. So I'll just there's so many different kinds. This game is really deep in some ways. In some ways, it's very simple. Like the battle is very simplistic. And the group dynamics are something else, man. You go in there and start nuking stuff. Oh, there's a rare. You don't see those too often at these levels. See it more often at the photon drop. That's not too useful. But always cool to see the red nonetheless. But usually you see more of those at the ultimate level. Those reds can be weapons, materials for crafting some certain things. So, all right, well that's it for this level. Next level is the caves. There's quests you can pick up and all that. I'm not going to fool about that right now, but I don't think there's anything in tech. That's cool, but I don't know for anything, so. And that's basically the game. Shift, do I have shift? Level 8? Let's see. Oh, level 9. Oh, that's an upgrade. I'll take it. A thunder repeater. Let's go drop some of the stuff. I see, if I was to die, I could take that telepipe that I said over there back to the boss, so you don't have to go run through the whole area again. Now, keep in mind, if you quit the game, you lose all the kills, and you have to start the whole level over again. So, let's learn the next level of this tech. I just love the whole design of this game, man. Alright. If there's one thing I would like in this game, is a quick swap for your weapons. That would be nice. See how far away I can actually plug away these guys? That's one of the strengths of the Hunter class, or the Ranger class, should I say. Ouch. Sometimes give you some breathing room. And as of course, as you go, the enemies get much harder. And a lot of these places are real mazes. I'm not going to pick up stuff that I don't really need. I don't need more money right now. It just slows things down for us, because I'll keep going back and dropping equipment. The mighty grass assassin. You mess your day up. Should be leveling soon. Ooh, that's close. Sometimes you gotta take a little chance, you know? Boards like this, you have to do a lot of backtracking. Go find the key to unlock the door. Yep, I'll be leveling before I leave this board, probably. Now, at these levels that I'm at, it takes a long time in between. And this kind of gets back to what I was saying at the very, very beginning. That thing's going to come down and crush you if you're not careful. I should be a lot higher than this, but I was in like the 120s, 130s, which takes forever. Even in multiplayer. That switch will turn the lights on here, I believe. But they used to have some real issues with this game. They used to have something called FSOD, Frozen Screen of Death. And that would happen when you were playing online sometimes. And if you heard it, your game would freeze, and it would wipe your memory card. And so you'd have hundreds and hundreds of hours just completely erased in the blink of an eye. It was awful. And it happened to me, I think, more than once. So that's why I don't have this guy at higher levels. The max level is 200, but that takes a long time. Long time. Especially solo like this, it'll take you ages. Nano dragons. I think they like to drop. They drop something that's like it's called stag cutlery. It looks a lot like Darth Maul's double lightsaber. You can use it on this class, but this is not a really class. I'll use it with casts. Whoops. Okay, now I gotta make a beat a strategic retreat, since I'm taking a lot of hits, even very hard, man. They'll wreck your day. Alright. Like I said, there's a little bit of cheese to the ranger class. In fact, you can kind of do like I've been doing, cheesing out the rooms and hitting stuff at range. But considering I'm playing solo, you kind of got to do these things. Okay, I think there's traps in this room, so we'll throw a trap vision out. Man, I have not played this in so long. Okay, see that thing floating right there? If you get close to it, it goes off. So you can kill him when you can see him. And as you go further in the game, it gets higher. Higher chances there'll be traps in it, so. One of the tricks we used to use is when you run through an area with traps, you think there's going to be traps, you see what I just did? I opened the menu, and that turns off targeting. So, if the trap goes off, usually when the trap goes off, you target it and it makes you stop running. And that's how the traps get you. So, for speed, a lot of times we didn't bother with the trap visions, we would just... we would just actually run with the menu open, and that would keep you from setting the traps off. Ah, these lilies. Quite annoying. He's stuck up there, isn't he? So no, it's the AI in this game is not. Don't get stuck on environmental objects. Hey, there's a level up. Haven't seen that in a while. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, you can dodge sometimes by running strategically. Another thing you can do is when you hold the walk button, just keep holding it forward and eventually you start running automatically. So. A lot of times they'll be in those hallways, there'll be traps. Is there traps in this room? You'll have to reset your shift and demand your attack up and defense up quite regularly. Some of the high-level caster classes keep it going for a long time. The higher it gets, the longer it lasts. And those are handy. Yeah, they like to put traps right in front of switches and things, so... Got nothing room. Retreat! And reset. Key to the Ranger class. Those things are really nasty to the hard levels because they don't shoot poison at you anymore, they shoot death. So sometimes if you don't resist it, you just die instantly. Learning how to use your minimap is very important when enemies are spawning. Oh, these guys aren't running. I wonder if there's 2 or 3 levels of the cave. I can't remember. There's the boss way over there. Or boss portal, should I say. Oh, no, that's the portal for the next level. Excuse me. This looks like a trap room. You can get bits of the story if you click on those. There's not a whole lot of story, though, to be had, to be honest. There for just lousy setup. But those pillars can one-shot you if you're not careful. See these lower levels, when you trigger the traps, it takes them a few seconds to go off. You have time to get away from it. That stops working very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and trigger a lot of these, so I don't have to burn a trap vision. This is high-level strategy right there, though, using your menu. That's a healing ring. It fills your health and TP. Invaluable when you're in a party. That way you don't have to stop and go back to town. Must fill up, or when you get through that ring, always get your shift into band going on. That way you get full TP. This will take me across the lava flow, I think. I should show you some of the mech guns and things. Let's see, different weapon here. I'm not really watching right now anyway, but here's some one of the strongest weapons in the game. Super mech gun has super drain on its special. about shotguns is they do that. This is the fastest shotgun in the game. It has like pistol speed. And it has a paralyzed special attack, which is pretty strong, but it doesn't do very much damage. Instead of getting paralyzed. Nope, taking some damage to do it. He might have high resistance. And here's a more typical. This is a kind of weapon you could find. This hell laser here. Its special attack actually instant kills. And it's a higher level one. So it tends to go off pretty often. I'll try to get something to go off here. I think actually. That's why you don't want those. You get too close to those flowers and they do that to you. I think I have an item that'll get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, gotta use anti-paralysis. Which, I don't know if I have it with me, so I gotta wait for it to wear off. I don't think I have anti, let's see. I think it's getting ready to wear off. There's an item that's called anti-paralysis to get rid of that, but I don't have one on me. I can't remember if hoarding will get rid of it. Let's try it. I'm just sitting there killing time anyway. I can't even go back to home base because I don't think I have a telepipe. This is where I got a cleanser with you. Oh, we can feed our mag or something over here. I think this wears off. Taking a sweet time. I really don't want to go all the way back to the ship. I thought this wore off. We'll give it a few more minutes, but... Well, I guess I get to run all the way back. Unless I can find a telepipe somewhere. I don't know if that ring will actually cure me. Maybe that'll do it. I'd really forgotten about that. So note to self, don't stand next to the flowers. Hopefully this ring will cure me here. Yes, thank goodness. God, that was close by. Oh, I should have actually done that before I got in the ring. Oh well. All that because I wanted to show you the special. That's alright. So he's right there outside the door. So. See if I can get it to go off. There it went. I got an instant kill there. Great. Sometimes that targeting, like I said, it's pretty suspect. Don't miss. It totally hits. There we go. Some instant kills. Gotta love it. It's one of the best weapons in the game for like ultimate when you're soloing. And even not soloing, it's just it's incredibly strong to one-hit kill some of this stuff because the you get the ultimate, man. Everything has so much health. Oh, these things. These are really annoying. Usually they go up behind you. Try hitting with strong attacks. A little bit harder. So let's there, look at him. This storm might be kind of good for some of the bosses. I want to show you the Heaven Punisher, but it's really disgusting. Always remember that. Direction to go here. Sometimes if you're not centered perfectly, it won't target. It's finicky. Being a ranger sometimes. Anything worth coming back for? Not really. I think that's the way I want to go. These look like trap, Yep, trap balls. So just keep running, keep your menu open, and you too can survive. So I'll have to go back to that other room. Hit another switch. And there's the Heaven Punisher. Forget it. It's like one of the cheesiest weapons in the game. Alright, some more backtracking here. Mr. Grass Assassin really wants to die. Once you trigger the traps, and come back, so that's a good thing. That's gonna hurt. Okay, I only got one. Yeah, I thought I was gonna really take it there. Good thing is, this weapon steals HP, which I'll show you here on the next enemy. Another reason it's the ultimate weapon. Ouch. I screwed up the combo there, that's why I was lagging like that. That's worth a lot. A lot of traps in this one. Should be a switch in here, I'm guessing. Hey, there's another ring. This time I'll remember to shift it into band before I get in there, because it refills everything. MP, or TP and HP. Ouch. Set off any more traps that are around there. I like to hug the edge of the rooms. One time I take it off. Okay, you normally have to hit that to open up the boss's door. Okay, those are instant, so I better use some trap visions in here. We'll get toward the center. That means my mag is just filled up, so I can launch a ultimate attack. These usually aren't very good, to be honest with you, but and sometimes they get in the way because they can't touch your other bar. So we'll use that up here shortly. Cave 3. Nice. And I'm skipping a few things. I think there was another avenue I could have explored there. Let's just get to the boss, which is going to be very difficult, I believe. Let's go ahead and use this now. I think this is an all-around attack. Like I said, it's usually, I mean, I guess some classes would be strong enough, but normally your normal attacks do more damage than it. Alright, shift it. I have to go up and drop some gear. Nope, not yet. The cheese is real. Cool thing is you can navigate menus while you're running, which is nice. Everything's real time. We probably better buy some anti-paralysis. Oh, how much she's selling it? There it is. Alright. Oh yeah, let's buy some more trap visions too. We've been using them a lot. Too many weapons. I wouldn't mind trying another weapon out. Let's see what else I haven't used in a while. That's not good. Chaos laser is pretty cool. It makes enemies fight each other. I just soon kill them. Justies are great. Yeah. That's experience, right? Oh yeah, I forget the Snow Queen. And then we'll deposit something else. We'll expert needle right now. I think Snow Queen is a freezing rifle. I know the frozen shooter works about every time. I'm not sure about the Snow Queen. Yep, it freezes. Boy, is it slow. You can't even combo with it. Alright, so let's try the, ouch. I want to try the Omega Mech Guns. I never really figured out what they were. Does it have special? I don't think it even has a special. I think it's just really strong mech guns. Attack-wise. Ouch. Note to self, don't just stand there. Oh, that's right. Command wore off. That's why. This looks like a trap room. Oops. It was the second thing I picked up. I saw the second thing. What else I picked up? Whatever. Power material. That's more like power material is more like for melee weapons. So I'll save that for the some of my Q hunter class. Okay, this is gonna be a trap room, I think. I forgot how many traps. Maybe not. Ouch. These things, usually you can't hurt them until they split up. Yeah. I think the drain works on them, though. Hey man, how's it going? How's it sound? Is it sounding okay? I think I got rid of the echo and all that. It took me a while, but I think I got it figured out. Glad you can make it back. Sorry, I had to take off earlier. I couldn't get the audio figured out. So. All right, good deal. Yeah, I was tweaking it for quite a while. Oops, I don't want that. Did you go to sleep yet after last night? Dang, that's an instant win. Raw jalapeno. You glutton for punishment. Uh-oh. Hurry up and split. There he goes. You ever seen this game before there, Russ? I thought you got stuck on the wall there, Russ. There's timing. Well, that's the best place to watch my streams. Especially the way the technical problems were going yesterday or earlier. This is the very first MOR, I guess you would call it. Or it wasn't massive multiplayer online because you can only have 4 people in your team, but this is the first online game I ever played. Phantasy Star. Good stuff. Did I miss a switch? Oh, you know what? That might be the boss room. Yeah, switch is probably in here. No, I don't think it's the boss yet. No, there is the boss. Okay. So let's first off, let's see how many items I have. I'm going to head back real quick before I fight this boss. Drop some gear. I'm just happy the stream finally started working. It took me a while to figure it out. Doesn't look too bad either. This is actually a GameCube game. It was originally released on the Dreamcast. Adding text, right? But I have plenty of PS2 games I want to stream too, so. I'm gonna go fill up on MP as well, or TP. I always call it MP. Get the chat pulled up on there, but it's alright. I dumped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game. You came in just in time to see me fight a boss. Okay, I'll take something out of there. Let's take where's that ruby? Ruby bullet, we'll do that one. Deposits. GameCube. I only have like 3 or 4 GameCube games left. I got rid of the rest of them. I think I still have Resident Evil 4. Well, I know I have it. This game and Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Requiem. That's the only games I have left. Alright, so we're ready. Now we're gonna need oh, you know what we're gonna use the heavens. We're gonna cheese this boss if they'll let us. I love the GameCube controller too. It's so comfortable in my hands. I feel bad because I had someone who was in the chat there who was always commenting on my videos, and then I couldn't get the stream right, so I haven't seen him come back. But I wanted to thank him. So what I'm doing right here is dropping a telepipe right outside the boss, so in case I die, I can get back in there pretty quick. I'm also gonna put defense up and offense up on me before I go in there. Welcome to the boss. This boss is where mages are good. But this weapon might make it cheesy. Yep, it's gonna make it cheesy. quick times events are each for. Oh my gosh. I consider myself at least an average gamer, and those wreck me a lot of times too. Especially that one at the first Krauser. Okay, this is where I'm gonna wreck him right here. Where is that? Skull plate. Oops, I forgot about that. Nope, I didn't know you did that again. Normally you hit him with a mage's fire spell or Foe. Oh my gosh. It's like an AoE fire spell, it wrecks this guy. Ray. Dang. Actually, timing is perfect though. Got greedy. Should be dying soon. Oops. What was that? Ouch. Oh, okay, he's doing that. There it goes. Remaster treatment on 4? Well, that definitely sells some units. I just don't know if I like the way they're doing it, you know? I don't know if I like the first person, if they're gonna do the first person again. Of course, I haven't really played them, so I can't really be too judgmental, but I don't know. And there's the second boss. Down. I play Resident Evil 4 so much. I know it was like the start of the end of scary Resident Evil, but that game was just so fun. So precise. I don't think there's any attacks, right? Yes, there was. ice cannon. I think that's a shotgun. Yeah. Shotguns are really good in multiplayer and usually but usually pretty bad in single player. Just too weak. Get all kinds of good texts now. Not that I need any of these, but they're making so much money on these remakes, you know. The Resident Evil remake for the GameCube was really good. I have that on, believe it or not, I had that on PS4, I think. That and Resident Evil 0, but I never got behind Resident Evil 0. Just never cared for that game. Never beat it either. It's one of the few Resident Evil games I played I've never beat. I never beat that or 6, because I just couldn't stand 6. I beat like 2 of the different storylines, but I just couldn't get behind 6 at all. I don't think I had any electrical. I'm fixing to go into a place with a lot of robots. And stuff that hits with electrical usually does pretty well. I don't think I have anything go. This time, let me look. Oh. Carrying too much stuff. To the mines! I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to the last boss. I'm not sure if I can beat the last boss even on hard. Try to do some instant kills. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Let me, what the heck happened? I'm not sure what happened to the stream there. Yes, I never got to the 8 emissions. I think I did the Leon and the okay, I gotta figure out what's going on here. It's funny because the one is working. I finished the Leon one, and what was it? Did I do the Leon and the Chris one? I think I did the Leon and Chris one, but uh-oh. I'm not getting any activity out of the capture card. I hope this thing didn't just die. I Hmm. Well, my capture card might be dead. I don't. Let's see. Let's just make sure I'm not missing something here. Well, not a kick in the teeth. You finally get things going right. I just bought this card too. It's working as a pass-through. Well, it was. Our stream may be over here. Okay, I got the pass-through working again. Sorry about this. Well, it might need a reset. If I can figure out how to do it. But it's time. The LED for power is not even coming on now. Let me see if there's a setting on the USB here. I don't think it's even registering. Checking something else here. Give me 1 second. It rains, it pours, huh? Mirror box capture. I think it's there. Where the heck is it? Well, I'm gonna pull it. I think my cam should stay on. We'll see what happens. It's weird because the pass-through's working. I get it's going up to my TV still when I have it plugged in, but before you really can't see it, but there's a LED that goes right there, but it's not lit anymore. So I'm really hoping it's, and it knows how it's frozen right there. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have to hit this thing. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I guess that's it for the stream. What a pisser, man. I just bought this thing. It was doing everything I wanted it to do, too. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do with it. Other than just letting it set and hope it comes back. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, I guess. I don't know what this thing is doing. Hope you'll have a good Saturday evening and a Sunday. If you haven't been in a while, I suggest you go to church. Cares what ails you. Yep, this ain't coming back. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to kill the stream. Thanks for everyone for watching. If you're watching on replay, hopefully I can do this again. I don't know. That really annoys me after all the work getting this thing set up. Let me see something else too. Yeah, I hope it is an easy fix. What a bummer. It's gonna be. Of course, it would happen on the weekend too. So even if I try to send it back, it'll take a couple days before I can get it going. And I was just enjoying this. Yeah. So sorry. Give it a couple taps too, just to see. It's not hot or anything either, which is really weird. Well, anyway. Yep, I'm gonna call it. I guess. I guess it's my cue to get out of here. But thanks for us, and thanks for anyone else who stopped in to give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it, and I'll try to do this more in the future somehow. So, anyway, y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.